Court calls the case of the people versus Shabab Jackson.
We're ready on that matter, Your Honor.
Laura Willenbring for the people.
Mr. Jackson, could you state your name for the record, please?
Shihab Jackson.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for the probable cause conference. My client respectfully requested this matter be set for preliminary examination at the earliest possible date.
April 4th, 2023, 9 a.m. before me.
What happens before now and then with concerning bond?
You're out on bond now, Mr. Jackson. Is there some aspect that you want to have addressed?
Yeah, I have to. Well, it's Ramadan right now, and I have religious obligations as well as work obligations in general. And for some reason, it wasn't a drug case or have anything related with drugs. And I'm on what do you call it? The daily reporting thing. And I believe I may have. I think I missed mine yesterday. I don't mean to be in violation, but I'm just sort of struggling with that and confused as to why that is.
Your Honor,
if there's a way to lessen that, or like I don't see the reason for being on for drug testing.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a courtroom showdown that's equal parts chaos and education. On one side, we have Shabab Jackson, whose stubbornness is about to test the patience of one of my favorite judges, Judge Simpson. And trust me, Judge Simpson is the last person you want to push too far. Calm, fair, but absolutely no nonsense when it comes to courtroom decorum. From questions about bond and drug testing to tense exchanges that will leave you on the edge of your seat, this case has it all. Stick around, because you're about to see authority, frustration, and human error collide in real time.
Your Honor, having heard what Mr. Jackson has stated, we'd ask that the tether aspect or the drug testing aspect actually be reduced in this case or dismissed in this case. As he stated, there is no drug aspect to this case whatsoever. And this just serves as an added burden on him.
He's on intermediate supervision.
I'm not sure why.
I'll handle it, Mr. Jackson. I got you.
As set by the magistrate back in the beginning of March. I'm disinclined to change that at this point. I guess I'm not sure why his testing, why Ramadan would interfere with his testing. I understand that he may have certain obligations, but I have other individuals who are engaged in the celebration of Ramadan who aren't having these issues.
Well, it's not celebratory, sir. I just fail to see the connection with the nature of my case and having to go out of my way and pay money that I really don't have and time that I don't have to drug test on.
Here's the first major tension point. Mr. Jackson is questioning why he has to submit to drug testing for a case that doesn't involve drugs. Right away, you can see the problem. He's trying to challenge the system while simultaneously arguing for leniency. Judge Simpson isn't having it, and this is a classic example of the balance courts must strike, respecting a defendant's concerns while upholding the rules that protect the process. And notice the judge's subtle sarcasm here. It's a signal that patience is running thin. This is where courtroom strategy really matters. Defiance versus cooperation often determines whether your freedom is at risk.
That's not a basis for me to change it. I thought that what he was indicating, because he had started out that it was Ramadan, and I thought that there was some interference with what he had to do, but I'm not changing it. Okay. I'm going to leave his bond as continued. We can see him on the 4th.
Thank you, Adam.
So is it not possible to amend the drug testing, Your Honor? I understand is it just a...
Okay, so hold on.
Yes,
hold
sir.
on. I think I already said that, and I wasn't going to say anything. I will make, Ms. Willenbury, I'll make all the changes that you want. I'm just going to tell you something, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will do what I can for people. I am also very for those that work around me. I got a message that you were very insulting to my clerks. So
To who?
you ought to be that I'm
Mr.
letting
Jackson,
you.
stop talking.
I can't hear. I'm just seeking clarity, sir.
Mr. Jackson, stop talking.
And now things start heating up. Mr. Jackson continues pushing, questioning bond conditions and drug testing, while the judge is firm but calm. This is a part where the courtroom energy spikes. You can literally feel the tension crackle. Jackson's insistence on arguing over details while minimizing the requirements of his bond shows a misunderstanding of how courtroom authority works. Judge Simpson's warning about potential bond revocation and criminal contempt isn't just a threat. It's a clear illustration of how defiance can backfire. For anyone watching, take note. Respect, timing, and understanding the boundaries of legal procedures are critical here.
So what
Sir,
I'm going
a
to do
young black
is I
man
will.
fighting for his
Jackson,
wife.
Oh.
I'm listening.
You need to be quiet.
Sir,
Mr. Jackson, let the judge talk.
I'm not,
Don't-
I understand. I'm not sure if there was a mute or something. I'm just making sure. I understand.
Okay, so you don't have to respond to everything that's said. You don't have to get the last word. That's not.
I'm not trying to. My life is on the
Okay,
line here.
all
That's all. That's all.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Put some deputies at that door right now. Right down there at the door. Because he apparently just called security, get him down at that door. Because apparently he doesn't want to listen to his attorney. He doesn't want to listen to me.
Sir, I'm just seeking clarity on the matter. That is all. I promise. I'm a black man in the system, just trying to fight for his freedom. That's all.
Okay, so am I. So
You're
don't
not
even
fighting
try
for your
it.
freedom.
Don't
sir. With all
even
due
try
respect.
it. Don't even try it.
Don't even try
Alan,
what,
get
sir?
down there.
Tyree
Get
Lee
down
was
there.
forced
Get
to
down there,
Alan.
beat black
Just
people.
get down there.
sir.
Take him in. I'm going to find you in contempt for interrupting the court.
I'm not trying
Mr.
to-
Brown, if you've got somebody down here,
Sir, I'm
he can
just
come
saying-
in, he can see me in person. We'll wait for a prosecutor to get down here and I'll deal with this in person. I'm passing it right now, but right now he's being taken in because I'm not dealing with
What
him.
if
I'll pass this matter.
sir?
Mr. Jackson, if you will just maintain your.
Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jessica Lynn Kyle.
And Mr. Ganatra, first Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of the people.
Zachary Ward on behalf of Ms. Keel, Your Honor. Can we approach very briefly on this matter?
You really want to go into a room with me
Your
right
Honor,
now?
Your Honor,
Sure,
I don't
fine.
think.
Yeah,
Your
give
Honor,
us a bench conference.
Your Honor.
Put Mr. Ganatra and Mr. Ward into a room.
Now pay close attention. This is where Judge Simpson lays down the law. The repeated interruptions, the attitude, the failure to listen. All of this escalates to a direct warning about contempt of court. This isn't just about etiquette. It's a real legal consequence. The judge even points out how criminal contempt itself could violate bond conditions. Notice the calm precision. The court is not just lecturing, it's teaching a lesson about accountability and respect. And if you're thinking this is overly harsh, consider the alternative. Chaos, delay, and potential danger to the fairness of proceedings. This is authority in action.
The defendant returns to the courtroom later on in the docket and does exactly what all of you have been screaming at your monitors for him to do and shuts up long enough for his attorney to defend him.
Court recalls the case of the people versus Shaham Jackson.
Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, representing Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, would you state your name for the record, please?
All right, we're here. I set this already for preliminary examination, and it didn't seem to me, quite honestly, that the defendant was being cooperative with anything, and I didn't know what his problem was. And so I was considering revoking his bond and having him sit. But I would like to give him an opportunity or have counsel explain to me what's going on with this young man, because the behavior was unacceptable.
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to talk to Mr. Jackson, and I want to start with that. We did talk about, and I was able to explain to him what contempt is considered in court. We went over that the definition is a willful act, omission, or statement that tends to impair the authority or impede the functioning of the court. In the course of our conversation, I learned that in 2015, so approximately 7 years ago, during Ramadan, Mr. Jackson was incarcerated and his grandmother died, and he was unable to get a pass, go to the services, spend any last few days with her. And so this time frame specifically is very triggering, but definitely with him being involved in court again. He has indicated that he would allow me to do the talking today to demonstrate just what he's doing right now. And so with that, we are asking that Your Honor give him another opportunity to come into court on his own.
Here's a crucial insight. Some defendants try to introduce race into a legal argument, but Judge Simpson doesn't play that game. He's fair, respectful, and treats everyone equally, regardless of skin color. Attempting to manipulate sympathy through race only highlights a lack of respect for the process. This moment perfectly illustrates why decorum and credibility are paramount in court. Once respect is lost, authority steps in. And the commentary here is sharp. Jackson's actions, from ignoring attorneys to antagonizing the judge, are textbook examples of how not to handle yourself in front of a seasoned judge. It's almost painful to watch, but also educational.
I'm going to tell you from my standpoint, he kept trying to overtalk me. And that ultimately, and you can tell him Ms. Gaines, anybody that's been before me, that will never happen. And then, but what was so bad is the person that's trying to help you, Mr. Brown, is trying to get you to be quiet. And you kept talking. And I don't know where you thought you were going to get to. But I can tell you right now, you do that in my court, this is where it leads. I can't tell you necessarily that you're going to listen to your attorney, but you're certainly not going to sit up there and interrupt them. And I'll tell you, I've been doing this for a long time. And when I see somebody that's not listening to their attorney, especially somebody that's esteemed as Mr. Brown, and others telling you what to do, that's a person that's not going to listen to anything. I have to almost believe they're not going to listen to anything I'm telling them to do. Those are the people that end up getting themselves incarcerated. I'm then also very disturbed that you've got defense counsel, and then you're down at the prosecutor's office. I don't even know why you're down there. Well, you're trying to give them something or whatever, and you're trying to give them something. You haven't told your attorneys that what you're doing. That doesn't even make any sense. It's almost like you want to get locked up. I will be honest with you, sir.
Now we see Jackson return to Courtroom and, for once, doing what he should have done all along, staying quiet and letting his attorney advocate for him. Judge Simpson takes a compassionate approach, weighing advice from counsel and giving Jackson a second chance. This is a perfect example of judicial discretion, acknowledging past struggles and trauma while still holding him accountable. The lesson here? Cooperation and respect can save you from immediate consequences, but only up to a point. The courtroom isn't just about rules. It's about learning, adapting, and demonstrating responsibility under scrutiny.
You know, I looked at the charges and see your previous record. I get what may have happened to you in 2015. I see the timing of it when I'm looking at your record, but then I see what you did afterwards. Whatever your thoughts are, you just got to do better. There is no reason coming in here today that this should even be occurring. Tell you what, I'm going to trust Ms. Gaines. Ms. Gaines tells me that I should give you another chance. And Mr. Brown told me the same thing, that I should give you another chance. These are these people you won't listen to, by the way. But if they tell me to give you another chance, I'll give you another chance. But I'm going to let you know, you don't have any other opportunity with me to mess up. You mess up, I'm sending you. Am I understood?
That a yes?
I'm also going to add a So I will continue his bond. He can be released to custody. I have the amended complaint. I am going to also add as a condition of his bond to be entered into lien that you are not to go within 500 feet, except if you're going to, well, that's outside of the 500 feet of the Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office in downtown Ann Arbor. You understand that?
He's indicated yes, sir.
Pardon?
He's indicated yes, sir.
All right, very good. So we're adding that to lien. So I want you to know what that means. If you're within 500 feet of their offices, police officers come on you. They can arrest you on that. So don't say you didn't understand because I explained it to you. Anything further?
No, thank you.
All right, his bond can continue. He can be released.
As the judge finalizes bond conditions, notice how deliberate and precise every word is. Jackson is now explicitly informed about restrictions, including the 500-foot limit around the prosecutor's office. These conditions aren't arbitrary. They exist to prevent further conflicts and ensure safety. Judge Simpson balances fairness with authority, making sure Jackson understands the stakes. One misstep and consequences follow. This moment also reinforces an important courtroom lesson. Clarity and compliance matter. Misunderstandings can be costly, and a second chance is not a permanent safety net. Respect, attention, and responsibility are key to navigating legal proceedings successfully. Judge Simpson's patience and fairness prevailed, giving Mr. Jackson another chance while firmly reinforcing court rules and consequences. This case highlights crucial lessons. The importance of respecting court procedures, listening to your attorney, and understanding that defiance can have serious repercussions. Even with past struggles and trauma, accountability remains essential. If you found this case as shocking and educational as we did, hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.